Hey everyone. Hey everyone. How's it going? Let me just say a quick hello in the chat just in case. I always like to make sure I'm like actually there. I'm actually up and running for you all as well. Hello. Yeah, so I had to have a slight change of plans just cuz Nina and I decided we're gonna cover the full album and do like a full analysis of it on the podcast as well. Hi. Um we're gonna film that this coming week. So I just figured it just makes sense to get my like actual authentic reaction before that so you all can like experience it with me. And I was like, let's just kill two birds with one stone. You know what I mean? Like eventually I was gonna listen to it a while from now, but I'm gonna listen to it eventually, so why not now? You know what I mean? Like there's no moment like the present. So yeah. How's everyone doing today? Let me see who we have here. Big Angie fan. I saw that you did your I saw you in my feed earlier today. I'll watch your reaction to it later as well. I'm actually looking forward to see what everybody else thinks about it. I saw that Nina. I'm a little soft right now. Sure. How about now? Oh, you know what? Hold on one second. My console was off. I forgot I did a restart. Sound is better. Yeah, I just turned on the interface. The so many little things that can go wrong in a live stream. It's crazy. Um, all right. I think let's just get started because I want to have space. Again, with live streams, I don't like to stop in between the songs because I just think that that kind of ruins the experience. But I would like to have like discussions and stuff about the songs with you all like after. I couldn't find lyrics like anywhere. Um, Yeah, I couldn't find lyrics anywhere, but in a way, that's kind of interesting because now I get to just like experience it without knowing really what to expect at all. Like, I did not know a couple they're on music. Ah, man, I wish I had asked sooner. Yeah, that's so funny, Steve, because I was just looking like up until like 5 minutes before I hit play, and so dang. But it's all right. I think it's actually kind of a cool experience for me to just go in completely blind. Because, like I had mentioned before, I did not know that these were going to be original songs. I thought that she was doing a cover album of Christmas songs, which, I mean, I would have enjoyed that as well. But the idea of doing originals for Christmas music, that's super cool to me. So, yeah, let's just get into it and let's just have a good old time talking about this album. Yeah. Um, if the sounds a little bit funny while I'm playing it, or you want me to like, you think I should turn it up or down, just let me know in the chat. I'll keep an eye on that too. All right, let me just do it. So this is Every Wish Begins with You.
Snow is falling, soft and white. You are glowing in the light. Every laugh was made for you. Every dream I had came true. Last Christmas I dreamed of love. Now you're here, it's more than enough.
one second, y'all. I'm going to actually I'm gonna restart that one because I realize my settings are a little bit off for you all. It's louder, but I want you all to get like the direct signal with me to have like a really clear signal. All right, so restarting over. This is Every Wish Begins with You. Very 80s sounding already. Yeah, I get those Wham feelings too. Hi.
Snow is falling, soft and white. You are glowing in the light. Every laugh was made for you. Every dream I had came true. Last Christmas I dreamed of love. Now you're here, it's more than enough. Oh baby, hold me through the night on this endless Christmas ride. No more tears, no sad goodbyes. You're my joy beneath the skies. Oh darling, love is all I find on this endless Christmas ride. Golden ribbons shining bright. Music plays through silent night. Every kiss is something new. Every wish begins with you.
That was a cool
Let's
riff.
run away where angels sing.
Ah, she said the thing.
Let the Christmas bells all ring. Forget the world, just you and I. Laugh and love beneath the sky. Last Christmas I dreamed of love. Now you're here, it's more than enough. Oh baby, hold me through the night on this endless Christmas ride. No more years of lonely nights. You're my gift beneath the lights. So darling, love will never hide on this endless Christmas ride. Christmas ride.
This is the first song is the only one. Oh, I'm not a lefty, Steve. I think the camera's just reversed. I'm right-handed, but my handwriting is horrific, so maybe I need to unlearn. I don't know. Um what was I going to say? Okay, just a couple insights here. It's so funny. It's weird. Both this is the second time now with like an Angelina record that I go in expecting something very, very jazz and get something 80s, right? So like my reaction on the Wrapped in a Warm Blanket podcast, I was like, "Oh, like you see me say that to Pontus and Alan, like, "Oh, this is not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting very much a like straight up jazz. Yeah, very, very George Michael. But the way that she's vocalizing this, and I cannot believe that we haven't like talked about the singer in the same sphere as Angelina yet, but it's very, very Tony Braxton sounding. And that from me is like one of the biggest compliments I can give her, because Tony Braxton, I think, has one of the most beautiful, beautiful tones ever. And Angelina's tone here is immaculate. She's focusing more on like the warmth, the kind of round, rich feelings here that we get from, not really from the EP. So this is a completely different sound, just straight off the bat with her, like with her tone specifically. What else did I see? Hi, Pool Hall Shark. How are you? Yeah, a little the 80s, totally breathy. Yeah, this is more of like a light mix for Angelina for sure in terms of register quality. What else did I want to say? Also, the way that she's doing her I know, right? Like, why have we not mentioned, has Angelina covered any of Tony's songs? She would absolutely destroy Unbreak My Heart. That would be epic. Ugh, God, that would be beautiful. Um, yeah, I got some Celine Dion feelings too with this one. Not necessarily with her vocalizations, but just like the sonic atmosphere. I think it's just because it's like very 80s. No Tony. That's such a shame, Steve. She really should. She would sound spectacular on some Tony songs. Also, I wanted to mention the use of her vibrato, because it's so interesting listening to the EP and then coming to this sound. It's like a completely different approach, even down to the vibrato, because I did mention in that one she tended to favor like a faster vibrato, like a more straight up jazzy vibrato, that versus like a more consistent kind of even sound that she did in this one. So that was beautiful. I really liked that. I surprisingly liked the reference to Last Christmas, because I'll be honest, I don't really like that song that much. Not because it's bad. It's so overplayed that every time of the year I get sick of it. I'm sorry, y'all. I love George Michael, love Wham, but that song is just, it's ubiquitous. It is everywhere. How'd you all like that one? Let me just read through the chat real quick. Oh, yes, Steve. I was going to mention earlier, I do think Christmas music is very, very difficult to write, because I think there's so many cliches that you can fall into it with it now. Um, all I want for Christmas is, yeah, I do agree with that, Steve. I mean, it's Mariah. I love Mariah Carey, so um but yeah, there's so many tropes and like, tired cliches that you can fall into with Christmas music that I find it really difficult to write. Like, I have a whole master's degree in songwriting, and it's something I've never even attempted or thought about doing, because I'm like, oh, whatever I do, I think it's just gonna feel really corny and or sappy, one of the two. I think it's a really, really hard thing to break into. I also think that's why we don't get like a lot of like new Christmas bangers every year. You know what I mean? Like, people kind of want to hear the same familiar carols, because trendy, updated Christmas music, it's a hard sell to most people, I think. Now change. All right. Let's get into the next one. I really, yeah, Every Wish Begins with You. Um was a good one. I liked that one a lot. But let's get into it, Eternal Love. See what we got going on there.
Far away in realms of gold,
Mm.
A secret tale of stars unfolds. A dream was born, a spark divine. The world was touched by love's design. Sing of the light so pure, so near. Whispers of heaven drawing near.
Very Nat King Cole in
Peace
this one.
hearts and souls above.
Little
Shining
Lil
truth, eternal love. The night was still, the sky was flame. The winds of time all spoke one name. The soul of dawn began to rise, and her was written in the sky.
Her crescendos are really good. Smartly
So
planned.
pure, so near. Whispers of heaven drawing near. Peace in hearts and souls above. Shining truth, eternal love. And every life through joy and pain will find a light that shall remain. For every star that fades away, another dawn will bloom one day. Sing of the light, so pure, so near.
The harmonies are really pretty.
Love was glowing beyond our fear. Peace forever, stars above. Born alive, eternal
Ah, very pretty. What did you all think about that one? Yeah, I noticed the Nat King Cole vibes straight off the bat. And I mean, for me personally, when it comes to jazz, like male vocalists, my number one of all time, Nat King Cole, for sure. I hands down that voice is liquid gold, and Angelina had that going for her in this one. I love the backing harmonies in this one. I think it's weird because even in the EP, it's like she doesn't do a lot of background harmonies and like or doubles too often, I've noticed, which is really really interesting. She really reserves it for like when it's appropriate in the song. And I liked that in this one, it's still her and you can obviously tell it's her, but she's approaching it from like completely different register and vowel qualities. Like her main melody, the lead vocal is still very kind of round and dark and chesty, and the harmony is is high and bright and up here. It's got like a lot of air to the sound. It's definitely more on like the head register sound. It's a brighter tone as well. So those two sounds kind of combined, it makes for like this nice kind of contrast. that kind of like just really fills out the overall sound. She needs to do more harmony. Yeah, I definitely agree. Big Angie fan. There was something else. Somebody mentioned something in the chat. I definitely wanted to bring up again. Yeah, she does. She harmonizes so well with herself in this one. Corniness. Yeah, I mean it's Christmas music. There's kind of no way around it. It's gonna be a little corny at some point. A very pretty one. Anyone remember Perry Como? Yes, I don't know him too well, but I do like his music a lot. I really admire the family's courage to go for these projects. It must be hard to make a breakthrough. Media ignores her. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder for any artist out there to get noticed. It's really it's the industry is not in a great spot right now. I don't think it's unfortunate. Hopefully things get better. Perry Como special. We're messy. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Glory Shines for Everyone. Oh, this is pretty. Guitar kind of thing.
Long ago in Bethlehem, so still, a star was shining on the hill. A child was born, a light of grace. The world was warmed by his embrace. Sing of the night, so calm, so bright. Love was falling with gentle light.
Kind of Lauren Daigle-ish here.
Peace was given, all begun. Glory shines for everyone. The shepherds bowed with hearts amazed. The wise men followed where it blazed. The heavens open, angels sang, and joy through all creation rang. Sing of the night, so calm, so bright. Love was falling with gentle light. Peace was given.
It's very earthy with the lower harmony.
Shines for everyone. And every Christmas, voices say, a child was born on Christmas Day. Forevermore, the song will rise with peace and love that never dies. Sing of the night, so calm, so bright. Love was shining with endless light. Peace eternal, joy will stay. Born in Bethlehem that day. Sing of the night, so calm, so bright. Love was falling with gentle light.
I love the guitar.
Peace was given.
The arrangement here is really good.
Hope begun. Glory shines for everyone.
Mm, I think I'm feeling that one the most so far. I don't know why. When it comes to Christmas music, I kind of tend to like the ones that kind of are about, the nativity story mostly. Like, do you hear what I hear? Like that kind of story, Three Wise Men, all that kind of stuff. And I don't really know why. It just it just resonates with me a lot more. I think that because it just naturally feels like more grandiose, and it tends to be a little bit less like on the cheesy side, where it's like, the ones that try to feel modern or about like new current things today, they can get a little, I don't know, too commercially or like kitschy for me for some reason. So I tend to just prefer like Oh Little Town of Bethlehem, like stuff like that. That's in that vein and kind of references that kind of thing. Um, it's my favorite on the album. Yeah, I did get some strong like Lauren Day. I still feel like the Tony Braxton influence in this one, but some Lauren Daigle vibes. No, I have not reacted to You Say. I I don't know why. I have heard a lot of good things about her cover of that as well. Their voices are similar, so I can see her doing like a really great job with that one. What else was I gonna say? There were some gorgeous strings on this one. It's Yeah, the arrangement on this one in particular was great too. Like um the guitar and the strings, and also like when they chose to leave them out, that that's a big part of arrangement too, is like letting the vocal shine or like letting other elements shine here and there too. So very smart arrangement there as well. In terms of songwriting, one thing that I've noticed with the songs so far is no, it's actually a new name, Pool Hall Shark, just because I'm kind of doing a little bit of rebranding, wanting to focus more on like the actual like teaching side of things and not me just like reacting to a bunch of random stuff. Um yeah, so she tends to, in this album at least, there's definitely more of a focus on like a refrain type of setup. So usually with songs, you'll have like, your verse section, pre-chorus, or sometimes they'll skip the pre-chorus and then chorus, where like the title of the song repeats over and over again. But like with older song forms and a lot of Christmas songs, it's usually more so like they'll say the story of the song, the verse, and then they'll leave the title of the song towards like that very last section. So that's normally known as like the refrain. And all three songs, I believe, have done that so far. It hasn't been like a big thick chorus section, so to speak. It's more of a like verse refrain type of song. So that feels more. I think that that's really good for this project because it feels more authentic to Christmas music. Because Christmas music tends to do that a lot more. So yeah, I think that was my favorite so far, for sure. What do you all think about that one? Down in the chat below. Um, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and go to a Christmas prayer. Ah, some horns.
On this Christmas, lights are shining bright. I pray the world is filled with joy tonight. Every heart with laughter.
Well, now we're doing Bing Crosby.
Every soul with song. Love will guide us where we all belong.
Christmas is for children. Let their spirits fly. Hear their laughter echo to the sky.
Let us keep their little hearts aglow. For our Christmas brings the love we all should know.
I should know.
I love of the children, they're the brightest star. Their dreams remind us who we truly are. Fill their days with wonder, lift their fears away, make the world a brighter place today.
Christmas is for children.
For the children,
Let their spirits fly.
spirits fly
Hear their laughter echo
to the sky. Let us keep their little hearts aglow. For Christmas brings the love we all should know. May the world be happy, may the world be strong. May we learn to dance and sing along. Life's a gift, let's live it while we can. Hand in hand, together we will stand.
Christmas is for children.
Voices pure and true. Christmas is for laughter shining through. Keep the fire of joy in all we do. Merry Christmas, love to me and you.
Ooh. That one was fun. I really liked that one. Yeah, I definitely felt like a lot of Bing Crosby influence. There was one moment where she started doing a little bit of riffing with the choir, like towards the middle in there, and it almost felt like a little bit of a Mariah vibe in there. It was really cool. I was hoping that she would do actually a little bit more of that. What did you think of the production of this one? I think they nailed it. I think that they really captured that aesthetic from that time period, especially with the bells and the that bass also was really clear, and it's like subtle, but that's like a big thing of jazz, that don't. Like it's very for me anyway, it's like a really specific sound to jazz. So I liked it. I also like how, you know, the choir, the lyrics say that you hear them from like down the hall or somewhere, and the way that they're processed, it feels like they're in a different space. Like the reverb or the whatever the engineer put on them, whether it's reverb or delay, it feels like they're coming from a more distant place than she is, and she's like more upfront. I'm not sure about the production quality though. Um, I think there were moments for me where the choir sounded a little, it's like she and the choir, like individually they felt good, but like the blend together, noticed a little things that kind of felt weird, but it didn't bother me too much, to be honest. Think the choir had one missed note. Yeah, there was like something flat that happened in there, and I wasn't sure if they were going for that, or what. Yeah, I thought the rest was fine too, Steve. Um, cool. I think let's move on to All I Want Is You.
Snow falls softly on the town. Lights are glowing all around. But in the quiet of the night, you're the only star in sight.
Oh,
No
nice little
diamond
refrain there.
gift beneath the tree
Or
could mean
verse,
as
sorry.
much as you to me. I close my eyes and whisper true. I don't want the world, just you. All I want is you this Christmas. More than ribbons, more than gold. Let the sleigh bells ring forever. If I have your hand to hold, I don't need the snow to sparkle. If your heart is warm and true, make my wish come real this Christmas. I don't want a thing but you. They say the seas is made for trees, for hopes that drift like frozen streams. But here I am, not asking much. Just one kiss, one tender touch. Forget the mistletoe and wine. Just say you'll be forever mine. This wish I make beneath the moon. May you arrive in my arms soon. All I want is you this Christmas. Not the sparkle, not the fame. Every candle loses meaning if I can't whisper your name. So I'll light a prayer of silence to the sky so cold and blue. Let this heart's one wish be granted. I don't want a thing but you.
Her voice is so low.
If dreams come true on silent nights, then let this be the one that might. Oh, darling, all I want is you.
Huh. I like her in that one. I think I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The horn section, I sounded a little weird to me. I wanted those to be like a lot louder. I feel like that would have made the song like punchier. You know what I mean? It would have given us that like anything goes Cole Porter kind of feeling where it's like very in our face, very horn heavy. Um, yeah. I mean, I like the idea of the song too. Like it's it's the same concept as like all I want for all I want for Christmas is you. Um and I never get tired of that concept. I think cuz I still think it's interesting. Um if anything it's more relevant now with, a lot of people, we get so caught up in like material things and money and all of that other stuff, which is understandable because the economy, at least here in the States, is horrible right now. Um, agree on the horns. Yeah, they just sounded a little bit in the like buried and kind of thin to me also. So, I get it. They want to showcase her primarily, but also I think there should be like a balance with how they put everything together. That's the hard part of mixing. See, mixing engineers are the unsung heroes of the musical world, y'all. They play such a big role in the way that we consume music. Big part of the industry. I mean, I still liked the song though. So Christmas, I'm not alone. All right, let's move on.
Don't leave me lonely on this stormy sea. My heart is trembling, come closer to me. In this harbor where my soul feels torn, give me wings tonight, let love be reborn. Oh, Christmas light shine soft and near. Take away my chains, take away the fear.
I love the strings.
Carry my prayer through the silent sky. Tell my beloved, my love won't die. Every heartbeat whispers his name. The place of my pulse lives in his eyes, not in my chest. My whole life flows from a heart that beats only for him. Through endless nights I've waited in the snow, longing for your arms, never let me go.
I like this one.
The waves may cry, the wind may moan, but Christmas tells me I'm not alone. Oh, Christmas night, let your stars proclaim hope is rising in love's pure name. From the harbor to the skies above, Christmas is here, eternal love. Christmas is here, eternal love.
Hmm. I thought the production on that one was really good, actually. Um, what was I gonna say? This also, I don't know why, but this also reminds me a lot of the way that Peggy Lee sang. So for those of you that don't know her, she's the lady that sang You give me fever when you kiss me, fever all through the night." Like her tone, and also yeah, Doris Day. I totally feel that too. I don't know why this one gave me like um that classic Disney movie feeling. Kind of like when when Disney was like making good stuff basically. Like one of the classic like Mickey Mouse specials that would like be in the background or something like that. Um yeah, the strings sound great in this one. I think they also made a really good job of making this one feel really spacious and wide. And that makes a huge difference with the way that we listen to like modern music, especially. But also, if you just look at like the concept of the song, because it's about not feeling alone during Christmas, right? So it makes sense to kind of have this wide open space that feels really kind of full so that we don't feel kind of alone and in this mono space. So I think they did a really good job in the mixing with this one. Hold on, let me write that down for my notes. Which fits concept. Oh my god, we're almost already done. Isn't that crazy? I somehow can hear the snowflakes dance in this one. Yep, I can too. All right, let's listen to Who Will Wipe Their Tears Away.
Under the silent winter sky,
Very low. Under.
a candle flickers, asking why the world is bright, yet hearts are cold.
I don't think so,
Stories
Steve. It sounds.
fade,
That's a harp.
should be told. Each little soul,
Oh, actually.
each
Never mind.
fragile hand, lost in the snow, can understand. Where is the voice they used to sing, of love that heals, of hope that clings?
This one is very Tony Braxton. I love it.
Wipe their tears tonight.
Ah,
Ooh, hold their trembling light.
it's got like a Spanish feel to it. Oh my god, I love this one.
The stars will glow, but who will love them me below? Let quiet rise through winter air. Let every heart remember care. Oh, Christmas night, so pure, so true. Shine for the child still waiting for you. Footprints finish on frozen ground. No lullaby, no gentle sound. Only the wind through silver trees, whispers of pain, of memories. Where are the arms that held them near? Where are the words that long to hear? The snow keeps falling, soft and deep, while heaven sighs and angels weep. If love's to breathe within our chest, let it awaken from its rest. For every tear we fail to see is part of our memories.
This reminds me of the Prince of Egypt for some reason. It's so massive, it's so big.
If we can love, then we belong. We are their heart, their home, child you save, the heart you hold might be your own soul. My view.
Oh, wow. Wait, I'm just want to write something down real quick. So the final question. That one was my favorite. That one was my favorite for sure. If only for the way that she used her voice, the kind of climax and building to it. I think that this one had the most, like, obviously the most build up to it with like the choir. And I saw some references in there, but I like Celine Dion, and somebody said something else. But this one was really giving me like the Prince of Egypt soundtrack vibes, which also stars Mariah Carey, the princess of the Queen of Christmas, and Whitney Houston. They did some songs for that as well. But the movie soundtrack is like massively big. Um, and it just had that feeling to it. It was like a nice combination of like a lot of different things that I really like. Like that soundtrack is epic to me. This one had even stronger Tony Braxton vibes than the first song. Um who I mean, I would put Tony in like my top 5 vocalists ever. I could hear her sing forever. Um and it almost had like a Spanish feel to it. Have you reacted to Princess? No, I have not, and I've been meaning to. Princess let me actually write that down. What was I gonna say? That one I'll do like a formal reaction to with like edits and stuff. Um, yeah, at some point. React to this song is a masterpiece. Yeah, I really like just the grandiosity of this one. I sometimes wish that she would give us more stuff like that, but I also understand that that's no, I did not pull Hot Shark. Let me write that down. You say yeah, that one I'll do a full video for, or edited video for. Reaction. Yeah, I sometimes wish that she would give us like bigger stuff like that, but then I also understand that she like, doesn't necessarily, maybe that's just kind of not the type of music that resonates with her. I don't know. She to me strikes me as somebody that likes to do things in like a much more subtle, um understated way, but that's kind of why I like her. It's like it's so much about the details. Yeah, I'm a big Angie fan. Where are the can somebody either in the chat or like if you're watching this back in, the future, can you let me know the best place to find the lyrics, cuz I really want to, but I couldn't find them anywhere. She doesn't like to show off like some other singers. Yeah, she really is selective about like when she shows off. It's more so about like I'm gonna really convey the message here if I think it's like a big moment for her. Is the vibe I get from her anyway. I can't guess the inner workings of her mind, but that's just kind of the approach I think she typically tends to go for. Um Study lyrics. Yeah, like I mentioned, Nina and I are going to do like a full reaction. Thank you, Steve. Are gonna look at the lyrics and like everything more in depth on our podcast, and that'll be posted somewhere in like the first or second week of uh December. So that one will be closer to the holiday. It's just that we're gonna record that episode like later this week, so just made more sense to do it today. When she lets loose, she takes the roof off. Yeah, so I just did the It's a Man's World that video of her where she like really allows, she does do like a huge moment there, but like it makes sense with the song, you know what I mean? And it's also just that type of song where it's like it's a song that's like not really about anything. It's just like a general statement over and over again. So it's like the perfect device for somebody to showcase their voice. Um, and I think she understands that. So study lyrics. Um, yes, I know exactly. Yep, she's a very very smart vocalist. Okay, so moving forward, like I said, this is like a weird one-off kind of thing because I know Pontus and them and a couple other people stream on Sunday, so I'm going back to Fridays. Um, but next week I'm gonna redo Secret of the Soul just because I was not happy with that first stream, and also I couldn't focus really on the songs. There was just way too much going on in the chat. After that, I'm wondering, does it make more sense to I I'm either pontificating about looking at there's like a big mega mix or compilation video of all of her songs on X Factor, all of her performances on X Factor, or if I kind of want to just pick and choose like some shorter video clips that it doesn't make sense for me to do like a full reaction to. I don't know yet, honestly. But I do want to keep doing the lives. Um, America, America's Got Talent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I love that you do another secret. Yeah, there was more I wanted to talk about with Secret of the Soul anyway, so I'm happy to redo that one. The live's already posted, the link and everything, so I'll make another reminder post about that later. Yeah. America Got Talent. It was repeated later. It was NGT. Yeah, sure. I could do that. Big Angie fan. Okay, cool. So that'll be the plan for this coming Friday to take another look at that, and then we'll figure out. Dude, Norway's Got Talent. Yeah, it was just the first one, RW, that I don't know. It was being weird with the camera and everything. But yeah, let's keep up the lives. I think that they're really fun. I love talking to you all in the comments in real time about everything. Yeah, Norway's Got Talent. So I don't know how long that one is. Maybe I'll just do the full Norway's Got Talent and America's Got Talent. I don't know. Maybe I'll do them back to back. Um, but anyway, this was a fun time. Thank you all so much for coming out. I know it was short minute, but so many of you came out anyway, and that means so much. This will be up in a little bit, um, for anybody else that wants to kind of rewatch it. But yeah, thanks again, y'all. So I will see you all Friday if you're able to make it. If not, you can watch that playback too. Ah, thank you all so much. See you.